Hello, welcome back to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you're doing well. I hope life is treating you well. If you're watching this later on YouTube, this is streamed live over on Twitch. We're live 5 days a week. Come hang out. Yeah, so we're gonna play some Outer Wilds again today. Somehow, I don't know exactly how, but somehow we're finding new bugs that I had never encountered before in my first playthrough. Which is pretty exciting. Hey, J-Dog, how's it going? Congrats on your test, man. That's always good. It always feels good to cross off one more test off the list. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Why is it that is there a freeze eject cover? I see. I think that's how I do it. I forgot that there was an eject button, and then I saw a video about it and went, oh yeah, there's an eject button. So I feel like if we want to muck around with physics, the eject button would probably be something fun. I passed English with a C. Let's go. I don't know, man. I was really good. Like with my reading comprehension, I was really good up until probably about like grade 11. And then somewhere around there, then like I wasn't quite as good. I mean, I was still fine, but I wasn't quite as good. However, when it came to like writing, we started doing like a lot more essay type stuff in high school, and that's where I started. It wasn't it wasn't as good. I think the issue for me was I learned that when I'm doing an essay, sorry, I'm just gonna put on some headphones here. I think I learned when I do essays or like exams, I sometimes just get stressed out and then freeze up, and then my mind blanks, which wasn't very helpful when you're trying to write tests. So I didn't do too well in English. I didn't actually do too well. I mean, I did fine overall, but it wasn't as good as I would have liked. Hey, Limp, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're well. Sorry, I guess not Limp. It would be Cave Johnson. Hmm. I was trying to muck around with like my eyeball settings. And I don't know if I like the eyeball settings. I'm gonna go and change them really quickly. The eyeball settings on my model, for some reason, I'm either too blinky or not blinky enough. And it feels weird, and I don't necessarily know how to fix it. I might have to go back in and tinker with it more later. I was trying to fix it, but I don't know. It made it will look weird no matter what I did. So if I look if I look towards the bottom of my screen, I just close my eyes. I just close my eyes entirely. But then the settings that I did earlier, they were all fine and good, except for the fact that when I have my eyes open, then it makes them look droopy. So I don't know. It makes it hard to figure out. I had a very funny dream about being in Aperture Science and hearing Cave Johnson rant about buying Trump Tower just to toss his ass out. That sounds like a very interesting dream. What? What happened? Why does it look like... Oh, okay. I still was on the... Huh. Okay. For some reason, I thought I wasn't on the planet anymore, but I definitely was. Definitely was. Uh-oh, and we are going straight into the sun. So you woke up early? Did you wake up early because of the dream, or did you wake up early just because you woke up early? Oh, because of the dream. That's fair. I'm gonna try something. Oh. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh, is that gonna hit me? I don't know how this works. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Whoa! Okay, well, that's cool. Wow, the physics on those things sure are neat. Wow. Well, that's cool. I guess I should try and get back to my ship. Yesterday, I had a very interesting situation happen where I found out that the skybox... Oh, I'm gonna get crushed. Okay, all right, land gently. Gently, 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 gently. Okay, no, 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 don't slingshot. Don't slingshot. Heck yeah. Nice. Yesterday I had a thing happen where I found out this whole, like, space zone is actually just a giant skybox, but it's a big circle. And so if you glitch just right, you can actually send your character, like, looping around the skybox really fast. And it breaks the game. And I don't know exactly what kind of error occurs, but I'm assuming it's some kind of integer overflow. And eventually the game will just crash. Which is pretty cool. Did I read this before? I don't remember if I read this before. Friends visiting from Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin, my gratitude that Rami found me, but the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Kanoi would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Damn. Sucks to be that guy. Well, I hope it was a good dream. Maybe not a bad dream, Limp. Whoa. It was funny. Well, that's good. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp. Oh, can we just go back? Oh, okay. I always forget what we're supposed to do here. These two planets are always confusing for me. So I'll take it as a good one, even though liminal spaces like Aperture can be very disheartening. That's fair. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to fly into this. Yeah, I find like the liminal space dreams that I have are generally like kind of creepy feeling, but overall, I think liminal spaces are kind of cool, even though they're kind of creepy. Speaking of which, there's like 2 new liminal space games that I think recently came out, and people were saying they were pretty decent, so I might try those one day. I don't know. I don't think they were very much money. I think they were like $12 or something. Not terrible. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Should probably go back to my ship. Oh wait, my ship is on the other planet. Okay. Well, I have an idea. Whoa. There we go. Hey, Cougars, welcome in. I'm gonna just lurk here and close my eyes. Sounds good. I hope you have a very good rest. Thanks for lurking. Oh. I almost fell. I finally got my Christmas shopping done. And there's some kind of inner peace that has been achieved. And I'm like, heck yeah. I'm so ready for that. Which room was I in? Was it this one? No. It wasn't over here. Oh, it was this one. Wait, go back. But yeah, I was thinking about gifts for people for the longest time this year. I don't know why I struggled so hard, but it was tricky. Oh. Okay, well we can open and close the doors. It's kind of cool. Oh, we can go either way. I wonder what will happen. Do we just warp when we see the other planet? Wait, where am I? Oh. Oh, is this specifically for this planet? Uh-oh. I didn't warp properly. There's a very specific warp, but I don't think you do it in that building. I don't really remember where you're supposed to do it, but I'm kind of just derping around and exploring. I don't think we have a goal at this point in time. Well, I have lots of goals, but I just haven't really thought of it to go looking for them, if that makes sense. I think this is the building I want to be in, but good luck. Oh, forest, 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 please. Oh, we're really pushing this. Okay. Is this the building? I don't know if this is the building either. No? No? Okay, maybe not. I don't think it's this one either. Whoa. Nope. Yeah, this was not the right one either. Hey, Vid, welcome in. Yeah, I was kind of late today. I took my sweet time trying to get everything going. But yeah, we are having fun. I don't know if you happened to see what happened yesterday, but we somehow broke the game. And then right at the beginning of today, we somehow broke it again, which was cool. Well, I don't know, but we didn't really break it again. This time was more of just like a happy accident. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, man. Somebody's got like a wood burning stove in the neighborhood. And it's stinky. I can't have my window open. It stinks. I mean, who's opening their window in the middle of winter? I mean, that's kind of my own fault, but stinky. I might have to close it actually. Uh-oh, I hear the sand coming. I'm opening a Gatorade. No, I think I messed it up. I think I messed it up. I didn't watch your clip or wish J-Dog good luck. I'd keep my window open. Well, it's just that it's stinky. I don't know. I don't know what I'm smelling. It doesn't smell like wood. It smells like kerosene or something. I don't know. It smells weird. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know what I'm smelling. Okay. Oh. Damn. Vid's on a 30 stream streak. Thank you, Vid. Appreciate you. That's big numbers. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious, Rami thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation. I don't see what state of matter you are has... I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. No problem, F-boy. Oh, damn, that's a lot of spiky bits. What's with all the cacti? Can I Can I do this? Ow. Ow. This is a terrible idea. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, I'm asphyxiating. Okay, I gotta close this window. I'm gassing me out here. 1 second. Okay, I don't know if that was actually the wood burning stove or not. That just smelled like somebody was leaving their car running and I was just huffing gasoline. Ugh. That's pretty gross. I love gasoline smell. It's okay. Wasn't too strong, so I think we're good. Just stinky. Just stanky. Yeah, quit bad-mouthing wood-burning stoves. Well, I do know that there is a house that burns a wood-burning stove. And, oh, gosh. I'm sure it's amazing for them, but for some reason, it just, like, all the exhaust goes right into our backyard. And, it's really stinky. It makes my jacket stink every time I have to go and like shovel. And I'm like, no, I don't want to stink. Oh, we're gonna overshoot this. Oh, maybe not. Well, maybe not. Okay. Oh, I remember what I have to do. Or one thing of many. One thing of many that I have to do. First, I have to find the place. Should be around here somewhere. Hello? Wait, where is it? Why am I so blind? Oh, I think I found it. It's this way. It's this way. There we go. Okay. Land. Hard landing. Okay. Now I go through the secret hole. Or secret tunnel. Either way. One thing you have to do is smash that follow button and like the VOD. It's such a one thing. It's two things. Wow. The secret hole, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yesterday, this is what I ended off on, and I accidentally killed myself. And remember, smash that motherfucking like button. And subscribe. If I do it right, you can break the scout. It'll go out of bounds. Thank you for lurking, Limp. Appreciate it. I don't know where I'm supposed to aim though. should have advanced some time so we didn't have to wait. I keep forgetting about that. To be fair, it would have been really nice of them to have like some kind of fire pit or something where we could light a fire and just wait a few seconds. Have a fun stream. Good night. Thank you, Vid. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Whoa. Can... I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna stop doing it. It's annoying. Sorry. I'm sure it was annoying for you, and it was also annoying for me. I just wanted to make it go flying into the wall. Well, through the wall, not just into it, through. All right, here we go. Here we go. Almost there. Of course, man. Now 30 streams. Do I keep going or take a break? Well, by all means, you can take a break if you need to. I totally understand. I don't want you to feel obligated like you gotta keep coming. If, you know, if you're wanting to go to sleep or, you know, have other life things you gotta do, please prioritize that over my streams. But I do really appreciate you. But yeah, I always want people to focus on real life stuff and their needs before stream stuff. You were doing that on purpose? Yeah. Sorry. I was trying to launch it to, because there's like a bug or a glitch where you can launch it, and when you launch it, it does some crazy stuff, but it did not work how I wanted it to. Yeah, that sounds good on paper, but real life sucks. Well, I understand. I understand that too. That's why I stream so much. Because it's fun and a good distraction. Okay, so if I put these back in here, and then we route this power. This is how I accidentally killed myself yesterday, so I'm probably not going to do it again today. But there's two at once. But if you take a warp core out while there's two at once, I wanted two. But doing that breaks the game, so try not to do that, I guess. Damn, the realism. It's true. I don't know. It's a good way to take my mind off of stuff. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Oh, I think we already read this. We already read this. 100%. Because that's what gave me the idea to do what I did. And then I regretted my decision. What does that say? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we did that. Oh, but we didn't read these scrolls. Oh, these ones. Yeah, okay, so these are explaining where all the warps go. I think this one goes to the sun. I think. This one goes to inside a secret place in here. This one goes to Brittle Hollow, I think. This one goes to... I don't know, and I don't know. One of them is the tree place, and the other one, I don't know. Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas. My pun was unintended, Rami, so I believe it's you who is aeriform. Oh, excuse me. Damn. I hope that didn't come through the mic. Burping. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Oh, are you seeing how the pieces fit? So we can warp to a secret place on the Ash Twin by going into there, by using the warp pads. And if you think about it, there's something else that has time. They're talking about 22-minute intervals or something. If you think about it, you might figure out what's going on. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers like the ones we have on the White Hole Station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the timber hearth tower after a geyser mountain. Geyser mountain. Oh, I see. That's the geyser. I don't know. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. Damn, we're learning. We're learning. Hey, what's this? The store will need to be remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it is inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed from the Sunless City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realize this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed. Wait, what would happen if we invite sand? Nothing. Okay. I thought something cool might happen, but I don't think anything cool is gonna happen. Wait, what's that say? Oh. Okay, well, let's see if we can find... There's a pad there. I don't think there's anything else around that we can look at. Excuse me, sorry for sniffling. I don't know if that's coming through. Alright, so we will go find the Twin Tower and then try to warp, I guess? I don't know if I want to do that right now or not. I don't know. I guess I might as well. We should probably go to our ship too really quickly. Ooh. All right, so. Oh, wait a second. Wait a dang on minute. I gotta go on to the other planet. The towers are on the other planet, not on this one. My mistake. Let me in. Hey, and that's the one I need. Aw, but the sand is coming so quickly, I'm not going to be able to get in there in time. Okay, well. I will have to wait. I guess it gives me enough time to try and figure it out. Okay, so which one do I go into? I want to say it's that broken one, but I don't know. It might be this one. I want to say it's this one. Hmm. Whee. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, dang, it's still going. Oh. Ah, here comes the sand. That's crazy. Oh, hey, that was like a perfect... That landed perfectly. Damn, that's sick. Okay, I have to figure out which side I'm supposed to be in. I want to say it's this one. I'm like almost certain it's over here. I don't know 100%, but I want to say it's this side. Because I think you like run in. I could be wrong though. Aw, fiddlesticks. Oh, not again. Okay, maybe it's the wrong side. Maybe it is the other side. I remember this being such a pain in the ass. Trying to remember how to do this. Well, while we wait for it to go around, let's just go grab that scroll again. Maybe it gives us a hint. I don't know if it does, but, you know, we might as well. I don't know what else we're doing, so we might as well. Might as well explore. Whee! Friends visiting from the Hanging City were planning an Ashwin project, the High Energy Lab. I became lost. Oh no, we already read this. That's sad. I don't care about that. Can... Damn. 2 times in a row? Okay, so we're gonna try this side this time. I actually have no idea if this is a good idea. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. I always forget this warp. It's always so finicky. Here it comes. Don't screw up. Don't screw up this time. Is it this one? Is it this side? I could be completely wrong. Ah, shit. It's not this side. It's 100% this side. Cool. Why did that time work? Of all the times, why did that time do it? All right, well. Yeah. So this is where we were trying to get to. "18 minutes, 4 seconds ago. Probe tracking module, giant steep memory statue. 4 minutes until end of cycle." I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but essentially it is tracking each one of these warp cycles. And so this is part of the tools that help us warp back in time. Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin. Here in the space we've carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met with while digging. We'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. How far we've come since our experiments at the High Energy Lab. I still can hardly believe Ramy's hypothesis was true. Poke just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant Steep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting our memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. The important point is we're all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I am no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Our friends on Giant Steep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Malo tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then, if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it be helpful to remind Avens that Malo, his love, will be one of the Nomai aboard the cannon, or is Malo part of the problem? Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power to the Ash Twin project requires. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task in more ways than one. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here's what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after those orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. Those words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. These words are difficult to write. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. This is easier expressed than accomplished. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pi is beside herself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? Core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Don't worry, love. Poke is only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Well, isn't that nice? My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oino. This ore should be the last we will need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project blocks. They look beautiful, although I feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it? Not knowing about this issue. Artificial gravity control. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. I think I want the gravity back on, please. Or maybe I do want it off? I don't know. Wait, what does this do? You're about to access the core while the Ash Twin project is active. Removing the core will disable the Ash Twin project. I probably want it to keep going. I don't think we want to remove it. I would assume that's probably bad. I don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure this is what's keeping us going. So I'm gonna leave it for now. We can always come back later. Oh, hey, look at that. You're lucky and I'm in a time loop, otherwise I'd be super dead. The sun is going to supernova, by the way. Oh yeah, the observatory has an exhibit about that. Between you and me, I glossed over some of the finer details. Astrophysics really is more Hornfels' domain. Me, I'm here for the rocket science and the marshmallows. I like how they let you tell them. You can be like, yeah, by the way, you're gonna explode. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. I vaguely recall this. I don't entirely remember why this is a thing, but let's go find out. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Ah, shit. I should have slept for a little bit. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to access this properly. That's okay. We can go this way. It should be fine. Whoops. That's not where I wanted to land. Wait, what? What's happening? Why am I... What? Why is... For some reason gravity was being weird. Alright, there we go. Hey, welcome in. What game be this? It is Outer Wilds again. We've been playing it for a couple days now.
Science.
But how's it going? I hope you're doing well today. We're just gonna doze for a few minutes here. That should probably be good enough, I'd hope. Hey, right on. Good to hear. Oh, I don't know if that is enough. Oh, maybe. I can kind of see one of the towers. Let's see. Hey, yeah, it is enough. Heck yeah. But yeah, glad to hear you're doing well. Oh, maybe it's not quite enough. Should be pretty quick, though. Stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Okay. So I'm gonna try and do this again. If I can remember how I did this. I believe I ran in from this side. Something like that. And I waited until it was like partway through. And then I went like that. Hey. So we go through here. I wonder who this could be. You can talk to your own self. What the heck happened? If you're me, then I'm as confused as you are. Do you think we have the same memories? Good question, let's see. I remember all the time loops, including the last loop when I jumped into the black hole in here. What about you? Me too, sounds like our memories diverge at the start of this loop. Makes sense to me, seeing how jumping into the black hole is definitely what created two of us. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again at the end of this loop? That's a good question. If I don't, then where did you come from? That's a good point. I mean, I feel as real as ever, so I don't think I'm a figment of your imagination or anything like that. I'm not an expert, but you seem pretty real to me. Thanks, you seem real to me too, so I guess there's just two of us now. At any rate, it's good talking to you, me. Incredibly strange, but good. See you around. Ah! What have you done? Jumping into the black hole was a terrible idea. Ah! I just need to get that out of my system. Ah, okay, I'm done screaming too. Whoa. This is the greatest day of my life. Sure, two of us is great and all, but is it the greatest? What about the day we, what about that one? You talking about the day I... What? No, I'm talking about the other one. Oh, yeah, that makes more and more sense. Yeah, now you got it. That was an incredible day. But today is probably the next greatest day of your life after that one. Can you read my mind? Definitely no. I just have the same memories as you, except for this loop, I mean. Started this loop by popping out of the white hole inside Ashfin Project, since in the loop before this one, I jumped into the black hole. Hey, what do you think happens if you don't jump into the black hole again? Guess we'll find out. How bizarre. Wait, no, I want to go back that way. Okay, and then there's one more location that I want to go to. Is it this way? No, it's this way. Ugh. Oh, well, how do I get in here? Well, that's the puzzle indeed. Oh, I guess like this. Never mind. Oh, this is where I got killed. Okay. Well, surely there must be another way. Or maybe I'm just supposed to float through and not be bad at it. That could also be a potential thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I better hurry. Ooh. Mainly just because I don't want to be sucked up into nothing. Okay, I have an idea. It might not work. I actually don't know if it's a good idea either. But for some reason, I feel like I'm just supposed to fly through here, so... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Not like this. Not like this. Oh, no. Not like this at all. I think I'm just dead. That very well could be a thing that's going to happen. I feel like you could definitely get through. We could definitely get through there. We kind of accidentally destroyed the fabric of space-time, but that's fine. I almost said FaceTime. It's funny because, like, all of these locations, for some reason, I'm going to all the locations I visited last in my first playthrough. And I'm visiting them much sooner than I normally would have. So it's kind of interesting seeing that. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have done that first. Yeah, this is probably a perfectly fine way to land. Are you cool with this? Just gonna take a little snooze. Now, I'm wondering if I should attempt going into the sun place like that again. Probably not. I just realized I shouldn't be sleeping. There's a different location I could go to, but it requires me to be there earlier rather than later, so. There they are. Oh, of course, now they're on the far side though. Oh, hey, there's the sun station as well. I suppose I could just land on the sun station. That's also probably something we could do. Hope we don't end up in the sun. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. It's not good. Just gonna slingshot around first. Okay. Sick. Alright, nice. This is where we wanted to be. And now we just need to find that one spot. I don't think we explored. There's like one ruin somewhere that I don't think we actually looked at, but hey, Kirk, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing good, thanks. There we go. Been a day for sure. I feel that. I totally get it. Well, I hope you can get some good rest now, though. I can't remember if I asked you this, but are you taking some time off? Do you get time off for the holidays? I hope you do. Anglerfish Lookout. And this is the Stepping Stone, and the High Energy Lab, and the Eye Shrine. I'm gonna go this way. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus and I believe that the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. If we both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis: there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. We need to find a way inside quickly, because when I returned here to search for an entrance, there were children playing on the specimen. Alright, so that's where it needs to be. So that's all fine and dandy, but now, can I remember how to get there? I went into the cave somehow. And I don't know if I can remember. Might have been this way. Two things really going on right now. One, not staying on electronics too much today because we had a severe windstorm right now. Oh, okay, right on. Well, that's not good. And also getting word out of another hacker surge on Discord. Oh, really? Well, that's not good either. Were a bunch of accounts like compromised? Should I be changing my password? Uh-oh. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, wait. Jump. And there we go. Ugh, spooky skeleton. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against the wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. The anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Oh no, there's like a little skeleton. That's sad. They must have gotten trapped here. Oh wait, what's that? Anglerfish study. The anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Melore, while I was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey, a lure. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in the dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Two people in particular keep getting onto as many discords as possible to friend all accounts and either hack or scam them. Oh. Well, that's not good. I'll have to find out more about it. That seems bad. Yeah, thank you, Kirk. I appreciate it. That doesn't sound very fun. That sounds not good at all. Well, hopefully they get shut down quickly. So we went there. We went there. Eye Shrine. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. Oh. Wait, I need to read this. Well, so much for that. Wait, is that where I came in from? Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. So we will continue. I guess we can just exit. I think we basically go this way. Hmm. All right. So dang, it's been a minute since I clicked on this. Okay. So Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to the Ash Twin. All right, so let's go to somewhere else. Let's go over here. Wonder if I can get to this manually. Huh. Yes. Yes, you can. That's kind of cool. All right, so I think we have to go. Oh, whoa, hello. Weird. It seems like it's really close, but it's not. Oh, okay. Wonder when the next When are we even gonna come close to the sun again? Oh, it's gonna be a hot minute. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. Hmm. Interesting. I didn't realize how close the comet comes to multiple. Actually, it basically passes by every planet. Just cuts right through. Oh, is it going directly into the sun? Interesting. Also, is it going to collide with this? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. Well. Oh, that's bad. It just flung me into space. And I think we are... Oh, no. Can we get back to our ship? Oh, no way. Nice. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do that. That's pretty cool. Okay, wait. Where's the comet? I'm going to go back to it. Does it just go right into the sun? That's kind of cool. I don't think I ever noticed that before. How did I not notice this before? Fascinating. Is this what triggers? Huh. Okay, it went right through the sun. Interesting. You know, the entire time I first played this, I did not notice that at all. That's really cool. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if that is what is supposed to... Oh, well, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Close your eyes. Get ready to be blinded. All right, cool. Okay, so on the first go around, it goes past the sun. So that's where we need to be. I'm just gonna wait like a minute maybe and see where it's at. And we should be able to hopefully judge. Okay, so maybe wait like 2 minutes. Maybe 3. Let's do 2. Oh, okay, well that's great. Okay, so I think it's like 2.5. I like how our buddy doesn't even react to us getting fried. That's great. All right. Whoa. Is that something new that I just saw? Interesting. I'll have to wait till the next time warp to check it again. All right. So I think if we wait 2 minutes and then check it. Oh, I guess I don't have my suit. So because I don't have the suit. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's great. Dude, I am on a roll. How do I get it? Oh, I almost crushed myself. That'd have been terrible. Right, let's go this way. Hopefully this autopilot works quickly and doesn't get us killed. Perfect. Okay, I can hear the crust melting right now. I need to hurry up though. Oh shit. Oh, it's right there. Come on. There we go. Whoa. Hello. Okay, well, not that way. I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center. I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realized. Clary, can you hear us? Yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We will return the moment we identify the source of the energy readings. I understand, but be cautious. Is this way safe? I don't know. Maybe. Let's just go this way. Oh. All right. Hmm. Possible. Oh. Yeah, well, that's not good. I mean, it brings us to the center, but it's not where we need to be. Just end up dying if we go that way. Same with that direction. All right. Oh, my controller has disconnected. Oh, I think like my battery is dead. 1 second. Sorry about that. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. Cool. If we go down the center, does that make any difference? Oh, I think it doesn't matter. I think that's the same result either way. Hmm. Okay, well, we can't go that way. Yeah, that's spicy. Okay. Is there no way out of this cavern? I feel like this is... Surely there must be another way. Can I not go... Can I go back up? Oh. Okay, I can go back. Interesting. I didn't think it would let me go back. Oh. Well, what the heck? Wait, is there a danger spot? Yes. Okay. I don't know. No way I go seems like the correct way right here. Hmm. I don't have that much time. Only got a few minutes. So either I went down the wrong cave or I somehow am missing something. All right, let's just go this way first. I have an idea. There's probably another route that I'm just missing. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, well, that's not good. Ooh. That's really not good. Spherical stone casing here seems to be the source of the energy readings. No, rather, the source is what's within the stone. I'm detecting some form of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing, at least. Don't think what we want is matter interacting with us. Oh, I don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would be almost certainly be fatal. Never encountered anything like this casing, but it's all that's protecting us from what's inside. Worse still, this matter is disturbingly volatile. Whatever the matter inside this stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's under tons of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything like this tightly compact before. What is this? This is orders of magnitude worse than I'd imagined. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within would rapidly expand, completely blanketing the star system almost instantaneously. The pressure is still building as the comet approaches this star system. Return to the shuttle right now. The rest of our friends need to know they're in terrible danger. What are you doing? The more we know about this alien matter, the better our chances of survival. I will learn what I can here. Go warn the others. So I must have known about this, but I think I don't know. I must have known about this, but I must have just forgot. I don't know. How strange. Oh, okay, don't go that way. Cool. This way? Oh, no, don't go that way either. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Because we are heading into the sun. Oh, wait, no, we just passed the sun. Oh, shit. Well, that was our chance to get out. Well, that's not happening. Okay. All right, well, I guess there's no other way but to go back the way we came. I mean, we could go back the way we came, but we could also just reset. That might be easier. Uh, okay, cool. So I guess we figured out. I think we figured everything out there. Oh, apparently I never did find the lunar lookout. We can do that real quick. Might as well check it off the list. I don't know if I spoke to all the other characters either, so. Assuming this might be it right here. Not picking up Rybek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but it'll feel better once I can hear their music. Listen to Trip play for a while. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybek's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. Hmm. Well, maybe Feldspar is somewhere down there. Almost sneezed. Deep space radio. It's not what I was looking for. We probably don't need... Okay, before I go that way, let's go this way. Despite my checking on them at least 1,000 times over, the images are still not ready to print. over in the radio tower. Well, it's like they say, a watch satellite never transmits data. Haha, that's a little joke for you, Journal. No one says that. Someday I'll have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl whenever I'm anticipating something. In the meantime, I've turned to Gabbro, our resident expert in leisurely whiling away the hours, who recommends the following. Foolproof steps for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire, get comfortable, gaze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away. So we can sleep, but I don't really want to. Okay. Okay, let's go back down this way. Oh, I forgot about this. Hey, oh, hatchling. Thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon. I didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here myself and take a look. Is that a dark bramble seed? Think so? It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down its roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I'll have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul out the old scout launcher over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Blasted seed did a lot of damage when it crashed. I like this crater. You did you? And you're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? It's going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. Inside the seed? Huh. I don't know what to tell you there. The only harmonica player I know is Feldspar, and they disappeared ages ago. Listen here, don't go tell Nice about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never get rid of me. Ugh. Can't talk now. They'll never let me get rid of this darn seed if they suspect it has any musical talent. Yeah, this is not from here. Oh, it's still going. What? Oh. All right, well, it sure went all the way through. If I do it again, will it, Well, I guess we might as well go inside the bramble. What's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, yeah. I was avoiding the dark bramble. It's not the worst, but it's not my favorite. It was pretty exciting going there the first time, though. All right, here we go. Let's get a good lead up, I suppose. Oh, that's bad. Shit. Hmm. One thing I will say about this game, though, is the ideas they had for all of these levels are ingenious. I'm just very curious as to what other possible planet ideas they could have had. Still traveling forward. We are, and I think that's our destination. Where did our scout get stuck? Oh, well, what's that? Oh. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Parthian to ever reach the Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good for you. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yeah, that's right. I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed violently. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot. I haven't lived in polite society for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and assume that wasn't sarcasm. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. After a while, I'd run into this huge anglerfish. You seen him? Big, gnarly things. And this was the biggest one I've ever seen. Pulled a few stunts, tried to shake the thing off, but nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, crash, blimmo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. Camped out near where I crashed at first. Found this skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. No wonder there are so many stories about you back home. You're not half bad yourself, making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Found something. So you figured out the whole tornado trick, did you? Good work. Found out that bit by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Hornfells would have a very handsome head if they knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile, it can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured out those too? Hatchling, I'll tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. Aha, so the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eating a seed, and then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. Quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. That's the spirit. Anywhere is good, but you should know that the space is weird here. Intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside it's bigger. Much bigger. I had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is that space in Dark Brambles kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. Well, that's not where I thought it was gonna go. If I send it this way. Oh, no. I was just gonna do the same thing. Well, that's fun. I don't know why I decided going out this way by myself was a good idea, but nah, what's the worst that could happen? Hey, Lackey. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. How's it going? I hope you're doing well today. Oh, okay, apparently don't touch that. Yeah. Yeah, noted. Just got home. Well, I hope your day went well. But yeah, thank you so much for the subscription, and yeah, welcome in. Nice, solid day. Well, that's good. That's always good. Do you have any plans for the holidays? Any time off or anything like that? I'm gonna be taking part of next week off, and then I've stretched days off that we get for holidays, and then just some time off, and should give me a good week or so. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be good. Oh, where? Where am I? Where did I end up? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I have been freed. Yeah, I got some time off work. Probably gonna nerd out. It's too cold around here to do any major vacation stuff. I don't know. You got plans? Probably just hang out, to be honest. It's pretty cold around here too. It's pretty cold. I'm Canadian, so it's well, I don't know what's the temperature today. I don't know. It was cold though. It's very, very cold. I'm hoping that it'll at least warm up enough to get outside at least once or twice. But otherwise, yeah, just hanging out and relaxing. Next week it says it's going to be pretty chilly, but it might warm up near the end of the week, so I try to get outside as much as possible because we don't get a ton of sunlight. But yeah, after the 21st, it should get better. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Noted. I don't want to eat that. That being said, that is definitely something I do want to do, though, is I'd like to go get some food. Something not too fancy, but just something yummy while I'm on vacation. I haven't had ramen in a long time, and I haven't had... For some reason, I'm just craving noodles. I want noodles. Trip 4, entry number, I'm not going to say 1, or not 1, crashes 3. Whoa, never thought I'd see one of these BCs outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm gonna go inside this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Gross. Get all the noodles. Yeah, that's true. Oh. Yeah, maybe. You have a point. You have a point. All the noodles do sound pretty good. There's a Vietnamese place that makes really good, like, glass noodles, like rice noodles. And then there's a Thai place that makes really good pad thai here. And so, yeah, I like noodles. Noodles are good. Yeah, they're tasty. They're pretty darn good. Where's my ship? I'm hoping it's this way. Noodles are love, noodles are life. Yeah, absolutely. Can't go wrong with them. Rice is good too. I like rice as well. Not a super big, like, not super huge on potatoes. I used to really love potatoes, but I don't know. For some reason, they just, I don't know. They just have not been hitting how they used to. You like potatoes too much? Do you have a certain way that you like them? I like when they're baked in the oven, they're really good. And then when they're French fries. But other than that, I don't know. They're fine. Just be aware we could get jump scared in a moment. So just be aware of that. If you've never seen this before, there are strange monsters in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, potato pancakes are good too. All dressed chips. Ooh, yeah. Sweet potato fries. You know, okay, that you bring up some good points. Those are good ways to have potatoes. Oh, wait, that's where I was. How do I get out of here now? Is there only one way? Surely there must be more than one way out of here. Sweet potato fries are pretty good. I find it's okay. If you get, it's very, very rare, but if you get sweet potato fries that are like really crispy, oh man, that's the best. They're so hard to get crispy though. They're always like, more often than not, they're quite soggy. But if you can get them crispy, it's like, oh yeah, that's really good. That's always really nice. I haven't, now that you mention it, I haven't had a potato pancake in forever, and I'm like, oh, I would like one. Crispy. I guess that's the thing with potatoes. They need to be seasoned well, and they're very versatile, so I guess you can really do a lot with them. Okay. Maybe we just head back this way. Can we navigate the ship through this log? Is that possible? I feel like this log is too small, but maybe not. Oh yeah, that's way too small. When potatoes found their way to Europe, I want to say it was a French lord or king that ran a whole psyop to get everyone to eat them. They were regarded as the edible stone at first. Was it? I can't remember. Was that like they thought it was poisonous, or was that something else? I remember hearing something about people thinking it was something was poison. And then they were able to be convinced to eat them. Okay, what if we go back in, but just fly on our own? I mean, that seems like a really bad idea, but what's the worst that could happen? Yeah, we might get eaten. He purposely grew them in the royal gardens and posted barely any guards to look after them. Eventually, some peasants ended up stealing them and thinking they were eating like royalty. Ha, that's funny. That's a smart way to go about it. Remember, there's gotta be another entrance somewhere. These aren't all monsters. Some of them have to be other entryways. Right here. Although eventually I will need to work my way back to the ship, otherwise I will be super toast. I remember when I was younger, my parents were able to grow purple potatoes really well. And so we always had purple potatoes, and those are really good. Those were really, really, really good. But I can't remember what happened, but then eventually we weren't able to get them to grow properly anymore. I think our soil needed more nutrients after a while. Something like that. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I had a purple potato. The loop is gonna reset. So I'm just gonna send it and hope that we find something cool. That's probably... Oh, okay. Oh, don't get eaten. Don't get eaten. I feel like I'm just going in an endless loop. I think I am. That's funny. All right, the loop's about to reset. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah, we were just going in an endless loop. Where does this other light go to? Oh, this must be a fish. Maybe? Fishy? Oh, no! Well, that's one way to reset. We landed right in its mouth. And then it proceeded to get blown up by the sun. So that's probably fair, right? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we gotta figure out... I feel like there was more to do in the bramble. There definitely was. There's one area that I don't know how to get to just yet, but... I feel like we're really close. Right. We need to find out where the Southern Observatory is. There's a launch module somewhere in here. I think. I didn't mean for that to happen. Okay. Okay, whichever way I'm going, I'm not going the right way. All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. We found it. Oh, that's cool. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Melaray, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area. Where was young Coleus lost, Melaray? He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant without any warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, and now I'm afraid for him. We will learn more by examining the northern lake bed cave where he disappeared. Search quickly. Okay, so I wonder. What am I looking at? Oh, this is their ship. I see. So, dry lake bed. Okay, it was really close to where we were then. It's just over here. Yeah, this is filling with sand. Might have to restart. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to definitely go back to this one. Curious. Oh, interesting. This is not the cave that I thought I was going to. A very different cave. He's missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of the dry lake bed, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he had when he disappeared. I beg friends reading this, help us. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique color and texture appears identical to a rock I met earlier. Wasn't this the same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. We went back to the lake bed cave and observed this rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. It means this rock wanders like the quantum moon. Interesting. Oh, we're running out of fuel. That's not good. My ship's in the other direction, too. Oops. Damn, almost knocked my headset off. That's cool. Hmm. That's interesting. I thought something might happen if I flew through it, but I guess not. I was thinking that we might crash in an interesting way. Whoops. Kinda messed up our landing gear, but that's alright. There's another grouping of buildings somewhere. And I want to say it was on this portion of the planet, not its twin. But I could be wrong. It's also possible it could have gotten buried in sand. Maybe it is on the other one, though. Could just be misremembering. Let's go this way really quick. I don't think we've progressed enough to actually be able to get access to it. Whoops. I'm just bashing my ship left and right here. Okay. So I'm gonna fly through and quickly go rest for a hot minute. Just so that I can reset. Well, not reset, just skip time. However, I'm missing the entire section of where I'm trying to go. There we go. All right, so if we wait like 2 or 3 minutes, I think should be enough time. Is that looking? Oh yeah, that should be enough. Cool. All right, let's see. Want to say there might be something down below. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. I might needed to have waited more time. Uh-oh. Nice. Interesting. There's definitely a way down there. I don't know where you'd go to get down there. Oh, and I can't send a scout that way. Wait, what about the other one? Nope. Nothing on either side, huh? Hmm. Nine. Be cool if you could doze off in your ship. That'd be useful. Remember all the controls here. It's weird because, like, the ejection cover is here. If you eject, you're ejecting directly from the ship itself. It does that. Unless I'm doing it wrong. I don't remember how to do it. Hey, I think we're actually getting to the core, finally. Oh, we did. Hooray. Okay, sick. Oh, hey, and there's an entrance. Oh, it's literally just a... Is that all it is, really? I thought there'd be more, something more exciting. I mean, it does look cool. It's not exactly what I was trying to find. And the sun is going to blow up in any second. Oh, there really is nothing here. Okay. Wait, what about the sun tower? Is there a way to get in that way? Wait, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. Aw, man. I wasn't ready. When is the sun? Not that one. I think I went the opposite direction. That's the one. Oh man, I went the long way around. Okay, there's nothing underneath. As far as I can tell. Seems to be the only way in, so maybe I'm just not doing it right. Maybe I just need to not suck when I'm going in through here. That sucks. Well, well. What we'll do is I'm going to, I guess we'll raid out. I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you again for everybody who came to hang out, and everybody who was lurking, everybody who was just chilling, everybody who came to say hi. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lackey, again for the subscription. Appreciate it. And yeah, what we'll do is we'll go back. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah, I guess we'll continue. I feel like I'm very close to the end. I think I was just kind of like derping around and wasn't quite finding the exact thing that I needed to find. But I feel like we're pretty close. We must be. Surely. I don't think there's all that much more we could do. Let's see. We'll go right up to Corby. He's playing Eternal Return, which is it's kind of like I don't actually really know how to describe it. It's kind of like League, but it's like League of Legends meets a battle royale, I guess, is the best way to explain it. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. I guess I also need to initiate the raid, huh? That probably would be helpful. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. And yeah, I hope you guys have a really good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out, Limp. I hope you, yeah, take care.